I'm not just sitting here getting old before my time. I'm working my way through the ranks.
Good for you, man.
And by the time I'm done, I'm gonna clean this place up. And I'm gonna move up into management. And if they don't move me up the way that I deserve to, then I'm gonna go off on my own and set myself up to compete with these bums because I know I can do a better job than them with my eyes.
All right, good for you, man.
Hey,
No, good for you. I was in the goddamn Navy for 3 years.
Like I said, don't lose your temper.
No, man, why you gotta be calling me and bragging on me all the
You
time?
can dish it, but you can't
No,
take it.
I can take it, all right, but there's just a limit. There's a level. I've been busting my ass all year trying to get my shit together. I mean, you of all people should be encouraging me. I just had a little bad luck, that's all. I mean, anybody can have a little bad luck.
Didn't you say that you got kicked out of the Navy for being on guard duty smoking marijuana?
Yeah, but it was bad luck that I got caught. All my friends are out there sailing ocean blue, getting stoned out of their minds. I get high one time and I'm thrown out of my ass.
All I'm saying is, if you hadn't been smoking that stuff in the first place, you wouldn't have to be relying on any kind of luck, good, bad, or otherwise. Now, personally, Jeff, I believe in giving people a second chance, okay? And I like you. I don't know why I like you, but I do. I regard you as a project. You got a lot of potential.
You don't.
Yes, I do, because I believe every human being walking around this earth, Jeff, has potential.
Oh,
including
Jesus
you. You know what? Go
Christ.
ahead and laugh. You probably got more potential than all these guys here put together.
Think so?
I do. If you really applied yourself. I mean, who knows what you might be good at down the road. Now, you can't measure that potential. It's never been measured.
Thank you, William. I take that as encouragement.
Well, it's meant to be, but you can't just sit
I
here and
always
dick
thought I
around.
had a lot of potential. I guess I just lost my way a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of guys think that way.
Yeah. I know, listen, okay? I know what you're gonna say, I know. But, I mean, it's not, look, it's not all bad luck, all right? I did have a streak of bad luck. It's not all bad luck. I did have like a really bad couple of years. I know you gotta take responsibility for yourself.
That's right.
I know. But do you know from the time I got out of the Navy, my old man wouldn't even talk to me? I only went into the Navy to get him off my ass. Then I got kicked out.
Why wouldn't he talk to you?
Because he was ashamed of me, that's why. Because he was this big Navy guy. And he saved all these guys' lives when he was in the war. Big deal.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually an amazing story. Ship hits an old mine at 2 o'clock in the morning. 23 guys trapped below decks. Everybody jumps overboard except my old man. He gets a blowtorch, goes below decks in the pitch dark. I mean, the ship is going like this. These guys are screaming for their lives. 2 minutes before the ship goes down, he cuts open a bulkhead. 23 guys are saved. Not one of them drowned.
That's very impressive, Jeff.
Yeah, it is impressive. Because my whole fucking life I gotta hear this story over and over. And several times a year, as you can possibly imagine. Every year when I was a kid, they had this big get-together in Jersey. They sent flowers, cars, whiskey, cigars. All these old guys and their wives and their grandkids. They never would have had if it weren't for my old man. All crying and making speeches and talking about what a great guy he was. And I'm like, yeah, that's because you got to see the guy once a year for like 3.5 hours at a time. And you assholes would have lived with the guy for 2 days, you throw him in the fucking ocean and drown him yourself. Assholes. No, maybe if my ship would have blown up, I would have got a better start in life. So naturally, when I got kicked out, he don't want to talk to me. And I don't mean for like a few days. I mean never talk to me again. You know, he doesn't want my mother talking to me. I got nowhere to live. I bum around like a bum. I gotta move in with my brother Marty, which is totally humiliating. My old man dies, thank God.
All right.
I can't get a job. I try to work up a little state playing poker. I turn around, I got the goddamn loan sharks coming after me. I gotta borrow $5,000 from my brother Marty to keep me from getting my legs broken. I date this girl. Turns out she used to be a prostitute. So okay, you know what? Nobody's perfect. Then, turns out she's still a prostitute. Well, now she does it on the side. Whatever the hell that means. I gotta break up with her. I can't meet anybody. I'm scared I'm gonna get AIDS, so then I can't meet a person. Nobody.
I get the idea, Jeff. I get the idea.
Then, William, then I come to you. And with your beautiful generosity, you give me this job. You take a little interest in me. And look at me now, man. I'm paying my own rent to Marty. I'm buying my own groceries. I'm looking for my own place, which will be the first time in the last 6 years I've had my own apartment. My own little like living room I could watch TV in. Nice little kitchen I could cook my meals in. Invite a girl over for dinner and be the only one there with her. I'll tell you something. I'm a healthy, happy member of the workforce for 9 months straight come this Friday. And I'll tell you something, man. My spirit is okay. I don't have a broken spirit. See? I just want to stick it out here, just for at least a year, you know, just for my own psychologically.
No, I think that's smart.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Day shift, night shift, I don't care. And I'll tell you something, William. I owe it all to you, you see? So you really helped somebody. Now, that might be your good character, but it's my good luck.
I'm glad to be of service, Jeff. You're doing all right.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm feeling pretty good.
I gotta do my rounds, Jeff.
Hey, have you seen that little cop? What's that big shot cop's name?
Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Have you seen his partner?
Yes.
Can I share something with you? Sometimes I have this fantasy, see? Like I'm being tied up and interrogated by all these lady cops, you know? And they got me handcuffed to a chair. And they're walking around in nothing but their gun belts and their hats.
You know what, Jeff?
And the way they get me to talk is by taking turns, you know, like doing stuff to me, you know, like sexually arousing me, see, but like only up until a certain point, until I can't take it anymore, and I gotta tell them what they need to know in order to get some relief.
Makes you think I'd be interested in hearing that.
I don't know. I mean, you think that little cop would find it like, you know, like titillating, like sexy?
I have no idea, Jeff. But if I were you, I'd just forget about the whole thing because she'll just end up making you feel small.
Why would you say that?
Because whatever you do, Jeff, you're just an imitation cop. And she's a real cop. And if you get involved with some lady policewoman, it's a sure bet that she's going to make you feel outranked and outclassed.
I always feel that way. My ex-girlfriend was a toll booth collector and she intimidated the shit out of me. At least if I'm with a cop, I'll feel, you know, somewhat safe.
All right, Jeff, come on out. You know what's going to happen.
No, I know, man, I know. The joke is gonna get me. What's the matter, man? You worried about your brother?
Yeah, I'm worried about my brother.
What did he do? What's the matter? You can tell me.
Not a question of that, Jeff.
I'm not gonna say anything, you know, maybe I could be helpful. Maybe I could give you some insight into the workings of the fuck-up mind.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Alright, well, it's too personal, I understand. You know, I just want to offer my services as a friendly person, that's all. But if it's too personal, you know, I don't take it, you know, I don't take it personally or anything.
I'll see you later, Jeff.
Hey, maybe you should go upstairs and see Mrs. Heimwald. She's looking amazing tonight.
I don't think so, Jeff.
Why not? I think the trip up to old Mrs. Heimwald might be exactly what you need.
I don't think my wife would appreciate that too much.
All right. Your brother's okay.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, Jeff.
I'll be here.
I know you will.
So I guess I'm still a bit shook up, you know?
That's totally natural. I'd be worried if Warren shook up, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I just want you to know you handled yourself pretty good, guy.
Yeah? There's no big deal.
You kept your head, you took control control of the situation. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. Okay? You did great.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
So, but is there gonna be like an inquiry?
Yeah, but don't worry
Or
about
what
it.
do they usually do? Do they
No,
like interrogate
you
you?
gotta go down to the trial. They ask you what happened, they ask me what happened. They read your report, they read my report, and then they say, okay, thanks. And that's it. Don't worry about it. Besides, that guy's gonna be fine. Personally, I wouldn't have hit him quite that hard. That's a judgment call, okay? Plus the fact is, if I hit him like that, he'd probably be dead right now.
Yeah, well, for a second there, I thought he was dead, you
No,
know.
no, that guy's gonna be fine, okay? Don't worry about it. Besides, he totally had it coming.
But you told me you gotta establish yourself.
Absolutely, no question about it. Look, I don't think there's an officer in this division, male or female, who wouldn't have done the same exact thing, the same exact way. They're probably not as good.
Thank you. That means a lot coming from you.
What does that mean?
You know, I mean, that's all.
What did I ever do to deserve such high praise?
But what did you do? Only nothing.
Seriously.
What did you do? Come on.
You like the way I handle myself?
Slightly, yeah.
Well, what do you think of me? What do you think?
I think you're the most dedicated person I ever met.
Don't butter me up.
I think you're the best job I ever saw.
No shit.
Don't ask me a question, you don't want a straight answer. I don't fuck around. You wanna know something? All you gotta do is ask me. You want a lot of bullshit, you can go talk to Lieutenant Finelli, whatever the fuck his name is.
You don't like Bob Finelli?
Yeah, I don't care. He can talk all the shit he wants to. I don't care.
So I'm the best cop you ever saw, huh?
You heard what I said. Only you got a head swelled up the size of something real big, but you're the kind of cop I'd like to be, and that's the truth.
Are you full of crap?
No.
No, those guys have been filling your head with a lot of shit, so don't go believing any of the flashy stories you might have heard about me. You know, last month I get that commendation. It's the 5th year in a row I get that commendation. Big deal. Finally on the list to get my gold shield. All these guys are running around Jerry McGowan's house talking all this shit, calling me super cop. And Frank Hall, he gives him his T-shirt with a photograph. You know T-shirts you put a photograph on?
Yeah,
So he has his T-shirt made, and it's my head on a picture of Superman, and then underneath it says Super Bill. That's all bullshit.
I don't think it's bullshit.
What are you smiling for?
Nothing.
What are you turning away from?
I'm not turning away.
Are you flirting with me?
No.
Flirting with your partner?
No, I'm not.
It's against the law, you know.
No, it's not. But I'm not doing it. But it's not against the law if I was.
Keep this up, I'm gonna have to sue your ass for sexual harassment.
Yeah, well, I think it's a bit too late for that.
Alright. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna talk to my friend Jim for a couple of minutes. And then when I come back out, we're gonna go back to work. And then when we sign out, me and you are gonna go have ourselves a little drink. If you want, if you don't understand.
Hi.
Alright. Now, straighten up and try to behave yourself good looking.
I'll try.
Evening, guys.
I'm just going to 22J, we don't gotta buzz up.
Officer, can I get your autograph?
You want my autograph?
If you don't mind.
So, how do you know who I am?
I don't know. I seen you around. Who are you?
You said you wanted my autograph.
Oh, I just said, could you sign my book? I was using formal words. Sorry, I don't mean
Don't worry
to.
about it, you're good.
Could you just please, if I could just get your clock right here? It's not a big deal. My foot. How you doing? Busy night?
Not so busy.
Yeah, well, things have really been hopping around here, I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah?
Oh my god, I haven't had a chance to sit down, you know? People coming in the lobby, people going out of the lobby, elevator going up, elevator going down. Thoughts flying in and out of my head. It's been crazy.
Maybe you just better slow down.
How can I?
I don't know.
Hey, can I ask you something, officer?
Yeah?
Do you know why the police uniform switched from the light blue shirts to the dark blue shirts recently? Like a couple of years ago?
No. Why?
No, I'm not like asking you, do you know, and then I tell you the answer. I'm asking because I thought you actually might know.
Oh, no, I don't.
But do you remember when the police uniforms used to be like all dark blue, and then like around the 1980s, I guess, they switched them to like the light blue shirts and then the dark blue pants, and then like recently, they switched them back to like the dark blue shirts and the dark blue pants again? But what I always wondered was, did they throw out all the old dark blue pants when they did that, or did they throw out all the light blue shirts and get new dark blue shirts to match the old dark blue pants so they wouldn't have to buy all new dark blue pants? Because if you think about it, you could be wearing pants right now. You could be wearing pants right now that were worn by some lady cop back in 1975. I mean, I don't think they were wearing pants back in 1975. I don't mean like they weren't wearing pants, like they were walking around in their underwear. I just mean like weren't all the lady cops like wearing skirts back then? I'm sorry, I'm blabbering, I'm just completely in love with you.
Okay.
Can I just say that?
Take it easy.
Oh, I am, man. I am. I mean, I see you going by a lot over the last few weeks, and I just think that you are it, man. And if you would just give me the time of day,
Okay.
and it's not just because I'm intrigued by the feminine mystique of the female cop,
All right.
and I don't mean any disrespect,
Oh, of course not.
but your generation of lady cops are like pioneers as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I think you guys are great, but I also happen to find most of you extremely sexy, okay?
Get out of here.